Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We have Mr. David. Mr. David. He volunteered. I didn't force him. Honest.
I'm sure the check will arrive pretty soon, right?
Shh. Up to 30 working days. Shh. For those watching the replay, for those that are coming in during the live, welcome in. If you're here during the live, well, you may have an opportunity to go on the spinny wheelie thingy if you are the first to get the correct answer, according to StreamYard, and I have backup because I will be calling on David's help, I'm sure.
I'm no help for anyone.
You will. You will. It's the only little bit of power I own here. If for those that get it correct first, unless otherwise stated, you will go on the spinny wheelie thingy. But David has been granted special powers and he will use them as and when he sees fit. So be on the...
Yes, exactly. Cute guys automatically go on the spinny wheelie thing.
Say again?
I said cute guys automatically go on the spinny wheelie.
Well, I need to see that they're cute, which means they'd have to come up. And being there's only you, well...
okay. That's and since in the crochet community there aren't that many guys.
Do you know what? The ones that I have seen, I mean, hello. There are some nice looking blokies out there.
There are some really good
really
knitters out there.
I wouldn't mind being turned into a crochet woman or a knitted doll. I wouldn't mind. Anyway, it's not that kind of channel. Apparently.
It's not? Well, what am I doing here then?
I know.
You know what kind of mind I have.
Welcome in, Tabby. Welcome in, Karen and Jennifer and Deborah, who I'm sure, is she still on holiday or is she a working, lurking, gherkin again? Preston of Yarn. Yes. David, I'm going to take a drink. Quick, I'll cool down.
Actually.
What? See, I wasn't far off. You keep saying it's not that kind of channel. I do. I'm determined it's not that kind of channel. It's you guys in the chat.
I said a word last week.
You did.
And it's perfectly innocent here, but apparently on your side of the pond, it's highly offensive.
Well, not highly offensive, but it is offensive. But, you know, it's like saying something where I am is just an everyday word and you'll go, oh, no, you really can't say that out loud. It'll get you arrested. You're going to fine. You know, we're speaking to the world here and we've got to kind of be careful, be mindful.
Mindful? That costs
well, I know that one takes work. Welcome in, Amarina. Working, still dealing with a zillion emails from being off. A zillion! My gosh, that'll take you like all day to catch up. Oh my gosh.
Is that more or less than a Brazilian?
A Brazilian? Are we now? I've just said it's not that kind of channel, and there David goes talking about Brazilians. I mean,
no. That was a joke.
You can't put the words back in, David. They're out.
No, it was a joke during the regime of a former U.S. I hesitate to use the word leader, who was not considered very intelligent, and there was a report of a Brazilian death, and that leader asked how many is in a Brazilian.
Oh my word.
But that was a joke. Word. We don't know whether it was true.
Oh my word. Okay.
I've been offensive and I've only been on here for a few minutes. Yay!
More.
My work here is done.
Some have already been ripped away. Oh, Deborah has answered your question. More. With the Brazilians, some have already been ripped away. So naughty.
I've seen some ripped Brazilians.
I've heard that's enough. That's all I need. Anyway, if you are nice in the chat, you'll go on the spinny wheelie thingy. If you get an answer correct first, you'll go on the spinny wheelie thingy. Every now and again, David will strike up his power. I won't. Because David has a power, I have relinquished it to him. So he has all of my power too. Every now and again.
You want to do that?
Not really, but you know, the words have come out now and I'm live, so I can't really take them. It's too late.
Oh my goodness, you'll get us all arrested.
I know. I've got to be so careful. If David turns around and says, right, everybody that gets this answer correct, you can all go on. Or the first two that get it correct will go on. Or he may even turn around and say the first person can go on there 5 times. No more than 4 times, actually. No more than 4 times, Mr. David. You can't turn around and say, okay, this answer, you can go on there 5 times. No more than 4. Not here to give them away.
I'll try to remember that.
Now hearing the song.
What about the generous parting gifts?
Look, I have Gasworks. That's passing gifts out. All right. Okay. Or is that whiffs? Whiffs and wafts. Anyway, so Mr. David is going to be crocheting. I'm guessing that's what he's doing down there with his hands. I hope. It's blue. We'll go with it. I'm gonna take the time and make a cake because I can. But Mr. David, would you like to go first or would you like to go second?
With my 10 questions?
Well, one at a time, darling. One at a time.
Well, I wouldn't do them all at once.
Well, I'd hope not and cause some pain.
Okay. This is 3 lies and a truth.
So wait. So you guys be ready for an email. I've got something to show you. Oh my word, it is that kind of channel. Those. So David and I are going to take it in turns. We've got 10 lots of 1 truth, 3 lies, except for 1 exception, apparently. But all you need to do is type A, B, or C. You do not need to type out the full answer because that will take you ages and somebody will get there before you. A, B. Oh, no, it's D, isn't it? Because we've got 3.
Yeah, because I've got 4 options. Yeah.
Sorry. A, B, C, or D. I was forgetting the alphabet. So David's going to go up first. Guess his truth?
Yeah, for the most part. There might be 1 question where it's 3 truths and a lie.
So greedy.
But anyway, here's the first one. A, my favorite color is yellow. B, my favorite color is blue. C, my favorite color is red. D, my favorite color is yes.
Like what? Does that mean all colours? Like, it doesn't matter what anyone says. Yes, of course it's my favourite. If Jan's involved, yes, it's my favourite.
A lot of this, actually, it goes back to things I've said in the past. So people who have been watching me I hope they will remember some of these things.
So you guys have got 2 minutes to get your answers in, but we're not going to reveal the answer until those 2 minutes are up. So get them in.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll give it 2 minutes. I know we haven't got many in here, but
yeah, I see that we had some pretty quick answers.
We did. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we need to do A, B, C, or D. What's the time now? 41. Okay. A few seconds left. And I've got to work out why I've got 4 ends.
4 what?
I've got 4 ends. And I don't know why. Hello, Beans. I know, I love you too. What? Can you repeat, please? Oh, yeah, we didn't do the repeat. Sorry, David. Repeat it, man. Repeat it, please.
Okay. A, my favorite color is yellow. B, my favorite color is blue. C, my favorite color is red. D, my favorite color is yes.
Okay, so A, B, C, or D. Jennifer, can you please put a break in the chat? As soon as we see that break, that's the end of thingies.
Tabby says she just woke up and can barely remember anything that anyone has said, let alone her own name. Or maybe it's the other way around.
We'll go with it. There's the break. Okay, David, please
The correct
reveal.
answer?
Let us know who the winner is. Who's going on that spinny wheelie thing?
The correct answer is D. And if I am not mistaken, Tabby was the first one to guess D. Or at least
she knows her own name.
I saw in the chat with the correct answer.
Tabby, well done. If this is you half asleep, I'm scared already.
Uh-oh. Oh. Okay.
Close enough. Well done, Miss Tab. Right. Woo, she's off. She's like, Tabby and Karen have this little, there's a little bit of tension in the air on Mondays between Karen and Tabby getting on the spinny wheelie thingy. So Tabby's off. She's off. Please, guys, remember to refresh between the questions because we don't want you answering to previous and it being completely confusing. And mine aren't as good as David's. David has somewhat more of a couple more brain cells than I do. So
not many. I worked very hard to destroy them. Well,
I didn't try hard to destroy them. I just tried too hard. What I've come up with isn't like David's. I've done more of a, oh my gosh, this is really difficult because I've done this far too many times and what the heck can I do now? So it's a case of, I'm just going to give you something and then you've got the 4 options to go with it rather than story time.
I found myself wishing I still had the questions from the last time I did this because I'm sure that everyone's forgotten them.
I thought about it. I've gone through the book twice and I found one page where we did some and I'm like, oh, I could use them again if I get desperate, which I might. Geez, I'm starting off really well this morning. Good for you, Tabby. Okay. I hope you've refreshed. I refreshed yesterday. It was a nice shower. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I need one. But that's a little bit of TMI.
Oh, the grime that was left after my shower yesterday. It was like it sat in the bathtub for, I don't know, quite a while. It was thick and ugh. I'm like, that came off me? Ew. Yeah, it was nice. Anyway, that's TMI. Okay. My first question. And I think I've done this one before. I think this is the only repeating one. Leanne, welcome in, Leanne. Okay, so remember, if you chat in the chat and you're nice and chatty, you'll go on the spinny wheelie thingy. If you're first to get the question right, you'll go on the spinny wheelie thingy. And no Google involved. A, B, C, or D. Let's go. When I go to a supermarket, I enjoy spending more time in which aisle? The greengrocers, the delicatessen, the cleaning, or the snacks?
Well, I have a guess that's sort of not really.
Well,
am I?
Hold it, and you can. You know, if you get these right, you can go on the spinny wheelie thingy too, David. You get extra entries.
But I'm already on the spinny wheelie thingy. And then you told me I get another entry just for being here today.
Exactly. And if you get if you get me what's-its right.
I'm sort of afraid of your what's-its.
I look at my what's-its often and think, oh, heavens. Welcome in, Sarah. All you need is A, B, C, or D. And yes, I will repeat. What's-its over here are cheesy puff snacks in a little packet, like chips. Your guys'
okay,
chips.
so that's a brand name, is what you're saying.
It's like you have Is it Lay's crisps you have?
Lay's is a brand of potato chips, or
Yeah,
crisps,
so
as you would say. Yeah.
It's the same brand as Lay's, I think.
Oh, okay, made by the Frito-Lay people.
Well, that's not what they're called here, but yes, let's go with it. But you pick up a What's-It, and they're bright orange and cheesy, and
Sounds
your
like
fingers
Cheetos.
turn bright orange. Yes, like Cheetos. Yes, I forgot about Cheetos. Yes.
I never really cared for Cheetos.
No, I don't either. I think they're vile.
For the most part, I mean, I know a lot of people love that sort of thing where there's like some kind of flavored powder on their potato chips or something. Not so much for me, although there are two exceptions. One is dill pickle potato chips or crisps, where they have, if the flavoring is not too strong, I've had them where the flavoring was just awful. And another one is what they call salt and vinegar.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I'm not much in favor of that kind of flavored powder.
It's not my thing overall, really, but every now and again. Oh, welcome in, Ninja. Welcome in, Kaylin. Okay, I'm going to ask the question one more time. When I go to a supermarket, I enjoy spending more time in the A, greengrocer aisle, B, delicatessen, C, cleaning aisle, D, snacks. All you need is A, B, C, or D. Karen, yes, David. Dill pickle chips are good.
They can be.
I've already got
good ones
mate.
and I've had bad ones. I'm sorry, say that again.
I've got armache. I've only been doing this like 3 minutes. I've got armache. Oh my gosh, and I thought I'd get 2 cakes done. Woo! Okay.
Well, no cross, no crown.
I know, right? Jennifer, if you can put a break in the chat, please. Round and round the garden, like a teddy bear. One step, two. Thank you, Jennifer. Okay, David, what is your answer?
I was thinking C. That was a cleaning aisle, correct?
David is correct. Cleaning aisle is my favourite aisle. I know you wouldn't think it, but the cleaning aisle just makes, and I have said it a couple of times before, and I think this is one of the things that I did in a previous 3 Lies and a Truth thingy. But I love the cleaning aisle. I'm in awe in the cleaning aisle. I really am. Let's see. Did anyone put C? I don't think they did.
Really?
I don't think anyone did.
Does that mean I go on the spinny wheelie thing?
You're on it. David's on the spinny wheelie thingy all on his own. Oh, David. And I've lost my pencil. Where's my pencil? There we go. David, you're on the spinny wheelie thingy. Well done, David. Okay, guys, you need to refresh. I love cleaning stuff, so I really don't know why. Really don't know why. It's just.
I think cleaning is an interesting concept.
Okay.
I'm really not very good at it.
I suppose I could kind of look at it like that. I don't like doing it anymore. I used to have OCD with cleaning, like really OCD with cleaning, when I lived alone in a smaller place than this. And I'd clean before I went to work in the morning, and I'd clean when I came home at night. Every day. Every day. Here, mainly because I struggle. Yeah, maybe once a month I might do something. Think about which turn is it? Is it dusting today, or am I going to do the bathroom? Oh,
wait, what? Dust is a verb?
Unfortunately.
Why did I not know that?
I don't know. Why did you not know that? Because it's not your forte. I love the aisle with the coffee, says Amarina. My allergies hate the cleaning aisle. Well, I'm very, very, very intolerant to a lot of smells. So I've got to be careful that I don't stand near all the scented candles that are normally up one end. And I don't mean up an end. I said up one end, not up one's end. Okay? It's not that kind of channel.
I don't like most scented candles myself, although I will confess that at Christmas time I do like pine scented candles.
Oh, see, now that just makes me think I want to stick my head down the toilet.
You could probably get a lot of money for showing that on YouTube.
Oh, I'll pass. I'll pass. If I'm going to go viral, it ain't because my hair's caked in vomit.
I'm here for you. You know, just trying to help you out.
Thanks. Cheers. Right, you guys should have refreshed by now. So, David, give us your next.
Okay.
And don't forget your powers. Use them at will.
Powers. Yes. Well, no, I will only use them for good.
Okay, good.
Now remember, what I call good might be different from what you call good.
This is very true.
Okay, here's the next question. A. Most of my crochet output goes to gifts and donations. B. Most of my crochet output gets sold on my Etsy shop. If you go to my Etsy shop and check it right now, you are disqualified. C. Most of my crochet output is stuff that I wear myself. D. Most of my crochet output is in a bin in the garage. Or perhaps I should say garage.
Garage? In the garage? Well, it depends, because in certain parts of England, if you're being really posh, then it's garage, darling, garage.
Well, no one ever called me posh. I've tried to be posh, but you know.
I'm common as muck, it's garage. It's got an I and a D in it.
There is there's an automotive channel I watch with this guy who comes from Saskatchewan, and the way he says garage, I think, is hilarious, and it's I don't even know if I could imitate it. But it's a little bit like garage, but not quite. It has that broad kind of upper Midwest and Canadian thing to it with the vowels. So it's like garage or something like that.
Garage.
But actually, that channel is very interesting because his business is in detailing cars, and he gets a lot of really, 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 really filthy cars. and shows his process of just going through, cleaning them thoroughly and making them look new again.
Can you do that with people too? Should I book a flight?
I will suggest that to him as a separate channel.
My body work needs attention.
Do you
want to repeat your question?
Yeah, okay. Most of my crochet output goes to gifts and donations. B, most of my crochet output gets sold on my Etsy shop. C, most of my crochet output is stuff I wear myself. And D, most of my crochet output is in a bin in the garage. So I see we've got a lot of guesses.
4, 5, 6. 6 people. If we can get one more. Oh, there we go. 7. What is in Lisa's tea? I have no tea. I have. It's water. Water. Mm-hmm.
It's water.
It's water. Water in it. Water.
Did I ever tell you the story? I was traveling with a friend of mine who was from England. I think he had like a London accent. We stopped at a diner for lunch, and we placed our orders, and the waitress asked him what he wanted to drink, and he said, "Oh, just water." And she said, "What?" And he said, "Water." And she said, "What?" And he said, "Water."
Look, if the locals ain't understanding you, talk local.
When in Rome.
That's it. Can you put a break in the chat, please, Jennifer? When in Rome, look under the skirts. Yep.
Yeah.
It's not that kind of channel. Marina, it's just not.
Wow.
This is child friendly.
Well, actually, Marina seems to know me pretty well.
Okay, David, would you like to give us your answer?
The correct answer is A.
Who are we putting on the spinny weedy thingy?
I have to mark which questions I've already asked. It was a hard work to come up with all these questions.
I know, right? And I started on Saturday. Today I still don't have me 10. I've got Amarina. Do you have Amarina?
What do you mean?
First person to get it right.
Oh, no, I haven't scrolled back to check. Should I?
You mean I've got to do all the work? I mean, really?
It is your channel, dear.
I know. Okay. I'm saying Amarina then.
Okay.
Amarina, well done. Please refresh, guys. Please refresh. Tabby, I have the same thing with cinnamon. Tabby's totally failing today. I have the same thing with cinnamon when it comes to the smell. I can't have anything that's got an over flavouring of cinnamon either, but
a light flavour. Oh, you've got another Hank on your Swift.
You do. It's sparkly. Sparkly. Did you just at my Hank?
Okay.
Did you just at my Hank?
I said, oh,
yeah. You having an orgasm?
Well, not at the moment.
Not that kind of channel, David.
Oh. Yarn.
Oh my heck. Oh my word. Oh no, now what's going on? You guys should be refreshing. David definitely needs to.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know what's going on here. That's just...
That's a story of my life.
What? I don't know what's going on.
You never know what's going on.
Aha! I
I'll
found
make it up
it.
as I go along.
I'm watching on my phone. I just noticed the cute crimping in Lisa's hair. I've gone back to the 80s, Deborah.
Actually, I think it's a good look. I was going
The only reason why I really like it is because I've got such really fine hair.
So
But
it
with the
gives it
crimping,
volume.
it gives it a bit of oomph.
I was going to say when we first got online, and you looked lovely today.
Thank you very much. Is that because you're wanting a compliment back?
Not really, no.
Oh, that's okay then. Okay.
Oh,
Don't make me think at this time of day.
You've told me at great length what you think of my appearance in the past, so there we go.
Have I? I have not. I don't like beards. I think they're just bacteria harbourers. I think they make people look scruffy and like hermits in general.
Well, there we go.
That's in general. That's not a David. That's in general. I don't think I've ever told you what I thought of your looks.
You have. I still have the WhatsApp message.
He's got proof. I'm going to use this in a court of law when I need to. I'm gathering evidence. Got whack. Right. I'll stick this on me winder, and then I will do my questions. So I hope you guys have refreshed. Excuse me. Okay.
Oh, goodness gracious. That doesn't.
It's not COVID. It's not COVID. It's not.
Well, that was not my first assumption, but it still doesn't sound good.
It was a tickle. Nay, but a tickle.
Not wrong with that.
Okay, here we go. My question to y'all.
Did you just say y'all?
I did. On the odd occasion, it comes out. I can't help it. It's like saying yarn. It drives me nuts. But I'm trying to get out of the habit of saying wool. But, yeah, I'm old-fashioned. Okay. What colour is Beanie's, or the spare room? Is it A, teal, B, red, C, rainbow, as in it's got all different colours and not one, or is it blue? I've got a feeling this one's going to mess up because it looks ever so untidy.
What, this game? Let me see. This
the hank is looking
way too big. How did that happen?
You're asking the wrong person. Yeah, I've got.
It's there are people with bigger heads than I have. So that's that.
Oh, lots of answers very quickly. Please don't not. That was easier than I thought.
What was?
Okay. I thought I had a knot, and it did turn out to be a knot. It was just a bad twist. Bad twist.
Was it a twist and shout?
It didn't shout at me, but I nearly screamed. So it's almost a twist and a scream.
Pardon me for eating my breakfast as we're doing this.
So you can eat on camera. I don't mind. I hate eating on camera.
I usually wouldn't want to. Did you know that pageant winners, like Miss America, are usually contractually forbidden to be photographed eating?
Why is it a bad look to eat?
Probably because it's potentially ungraceful.
I should never eat again.
But you're not a pageant princess.
Oh, well, thanks. That's it.
You're
Throw
a real
compliments
girl.
at me, then rip them away.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to repeat. If I can remember what it is. What colour is Beanie's room? Or the spare room, whichever you want to call it. Is it teal? Is it B, red? Is it rainbow? Lots of different colours. Or is it D, blue? If you put your answers on a postcard, it won't get here in time, so don't do that.
Keep those cards and letters coming, folks.
I do like your owl, David.
My what?
Your owl.
Oh, do you mean this?
Yeah.
That's a kitty.
Oh, so you can see the top of it. Ah, there we go. See, I need my
Yeah,
glasses.
my sister made that. She wanted me to have it on
Very cute.
screen.
Looks like an owl from there.
From a distance, yes, it could.
Because you can't see the ears.
And
Welcome
I have this
in,
picture
Sarah.
of my parents from.
Oh, let me do a zoom up. I want to see how much you look like either of them. Let me do a zoom up.
It's hard for me to see it, but people say that I do.
Your dad slightly, eyes up, slightly. But I'm guessing it's your mum's nose, though. You've nicked your mum's nose.
Very likely, yeah. Let's see, what else do we have? This is...
Jennifer, could you please put a break in the chat?
That's my sister when she was teeny tiny.
With a teddy bear. I'd be very impressed if she still had that teddy bear.
I have no idea. Did I ever tell you the story about... I had this weird little stuffed figure when we were very, very small. It was like... the body was like plush and in the shape of a human with a plastic doll's face on it. And I loved that thing. My sister threw it into the Chesapeake Bay.
I would have smacked her big time.
I had a huge screaming fit over that. I mean, I don't know how. I might have been 3 or something, but I had a huge screaming fit over that. And you know, because we were the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel, which is for its time was quite an engineering marvel. Because it's very long. It's like 17 miles long, and it has 2 stretches that are actually underwater so that ships can pass.
Wrong work. Don't like that.
But at the time, it was fairly new, and we took it all the time because we were, well, just to get from where we lived at the time to family. Because you won't know the geography over there. But still.
Welcome in, Sonia.
But yeah, she threw it into the Chesapeake Bay.
Yeah, yeah. How old were you?
I think I was about 3.
Oh my gosh. I mean, at least you didn't have years and years and years of attachment, but still.
Well, I had enough attachment.
Still.
Yeah.
Still. Oh, now I know why it's going screw with.
What?
I'm wondering why it's pulling and why it's gone a weird shape. Okay, I'm going to do my answer before I do this. David, what are you answering?
I forgot. Oh, okay. I'm going
teal,
blue.
red, rainbow, or blue.
I'm going blue because I don't remember the letter it was, but I'm going blue.
It's D. So David's going D. Karen's D. Tabby's D. Ninja's C. Jennifer's D. Amarina is the only correct answer. It's teal and it's glittery. Glitter.
I almost guessed teal.
Well, it's too late to almost guess. You have to actually guess. Okay, Miss Amarina. Well done, Amarina.
Corrected.
No, you sit. That's
By
called
sit, corrected.
sitting. Sarah is a lurking, working, gherkin. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Look, this is what I've done. I don't know if you can tell. All of this. There's the end, and it's wrapped all around that.
That's a lot of undoing, isn't it?
Yeah. Why the heck is it teal? You're throwing me off, Lisa. I've done you a tour, and to be fair, when I do my giveaways, I'm sat in front of the glitter wall, and it's teal. Teal! Throwing people off. Why is it not blue? Your favourite colour's blue. Why isn't it blue? Oh my gosh. Oh, you cannot believe how bad this is. I'm really stupid. Welcome in, Kaylin. Welcome in. We are doing a game with Mr. David Browning, whose link is in the description below.
I was going to ask about that. It's very good that it's in the description.
Well, you know, there's no point having you up here if nobody knows how to get to you.
Yes, indeed. And I'm...
Hello, Miss Beverly.
I need to be gotten to.
Exactly. Oh, this is going to take forever. Oh, my gosh. I apologise for the view. That's Aiden. It's Kaylin. It's not Aiden. It's Kaylin. Right, I hope you have all refreshed. Oh, my gosh. Because David is about to give us a truth and 2 lies. 3 lies. And you guys need to work out what is what.
Okay, this is another thing that if you have been following me, you will likely know. A, my Hat Not Hate contest ends August 1st, which is the deadline for sending in the donations. B, my Hat Not Hate contest has 1 question to answer. C, my Hat Not Hate contest winners will be decided by the YouTube random comment thingy.
Random comment thingy?
Yes, exactly. And D, my Hat Not Hate contest prizes include a thumb drive from Crystal Bagodet.
A, B, C, or D, guys. That's all you need to type. A, B, C, or D. How are you doing, hubby? Are you feeling good? And well done on the medical nose. Well done, well done. Finally.
So I see a wide range of guesses.
That's
which
good.
Is interesting, which means I'm doing this right.
It's good.
I guess.
My shoulders are really hurting now. Now, how do I put this on? Okay. Okay. And give it a moment, and then Mr. David will repeat.
And in the meantime, we'll just entertain you. A little song, a little dance, a little seltzer down your pants.
That's as much as I'm doing. Welcome in, Lisa. Oh my gosh, if you guys had heard that. Oh my word. Oh, I'm so
There's a reason I just don't get on the floor anymore. Because there's a fear I might not get up. I've fallen and I can't
Getting
get
up
up.
is normally okay, but when you do, everything bubble cracks. Like it's not one crack, it's like as you get up, but in a cracking kind of format. Oh, this isn't going to last long. Okay, David, if you'd like to repeat, please.
I shall. A. My Hat Not Hate contest ends August 1st, which is the deadline for sending in donations. B. My Hat Not Hate contest has one question to answer. C. My Hat Not Hate contest winners will be decided by the YouTube random comment thingy. And D. My Hat Not Hate contest prizes include a thumb drive from Crystal Bagodet.
Can I just point a thingy out there? With C, you changed it.
Did I?
You did.
I don't think I did.
The first time you said the winner will be picked, and this time you said the winners will be picked. We grew an S.
There might be one. There might be more. I suppose if someone is familiar with my channel, that person might know the details of my Hat Not Hate contest.
Very true. Okay, Jennifer, if you could please put a break in the chat, please, before I break my ball winder.
Okay.
Oh my gosh!
Someone guessed blue.
What? Blue? What? Marini, you need to refresh, girl. You need to refresh. There's the break. David.
The correct answer is D. Because the contest will end before the deadline for sending donations in, so that I have time to do the work involved around the contest. And there are 2 questions to answer. And I will not be using the YouTube random comment picker thingy. But Crystal Bagodet has very kindly donated a one of her thumb drives with all of her patterns, and that's like 300 patterns, which when it was first on Etsy was sold for like $250.
It's a lot of work that's gone into that. A lot of work.
Exactly. So I believe the first correct answer was hello.
Hi, sister.
Was Tabby.
That's who I got. Well done, Tabby.
What you need?
Are you online?
Yes, I am.
I mean, if you're busy.
Okay.
I mean, if you're busy.
Yeah. Okay, I'll let you know when I'm off.
Okay.
Guys, please refresh. Yeah, you think, if you think of it in a different way, Lisa, on that thumb drive, there's over 300 patterns. Normally, a pattern will go for what? Minimum $2-3 minimum.
At least.
Minimum.
Yeah, depending upon the complexity
so that's
of the
cheap.
pattern. Yeah.
It's cheap.
So yeah, $250 was cheap at the time. I couldn't afford that, but then she recently offered it at a steep discount, and I bought it then.
Sarah, are you on a phone? You can either come away from the live and come back, or depending on your phone, you can do a very quick swipe down, or on some, on the video, if you tap the video to bring up the options, there's a little word live in the bottom left. If you tap it, it'll come up with a red dot, and then you know you're live. In that case, if you haven't got a refresh at the top, Sarah, press the word live in the bottom left of the video. The actual video, not under the video, but of the actual video. But Amarina, you definitely need to refresh as well, I think. Oh, this Hank is driving me nuts.
More difficulties?
It's just the front has now gone to the back, and it's jumping every time it's going round. Nearly there, nearly there. You're welcome, Sarah. Okay, Aidan, you can join in too, because you kind of are more than welcome to win something with your mother's permission. And you never know, you may get on the spinny wheelie thing once and win. So you're more than welcome to take part if you're still here.
And the prizes on this spinny wheelie thing are booze and...
Say that again.
I said the prizes on the spinny wheelie thing are booze and...
Season tickets to your favourite playground. Why am I doing the ball winder backwards?
Is that part of the problem?
I've just realised I'm doing it towards me instead of away from me, and I don't know when that changed. I don't know when.
Well, you probably started out that way.
I don't know. Okay, right. People should have refreshed. Is it yours or mine? I can't even remember now.
It's yours, I believe.
Mine. Okay. Okay. So, all you need is A, B, C, or D. Which is true? In my greenhouse, during the winter, I use A, 4 heaters, B, 3 heaters, C, 2 heaters, 1 heater is D. A, B, C, or D? Don't start clicking. Don't click at me. Mr. David, you have something blue on your shoulder. Well, not on your shoulder, but at your shoulder. What is?
Do you mean this hat, which I
I
made
do.
yesterday? This is a beret, which I made with double-stranded worsted yarn and a 9mm hook.
Oh, nice and thick.
Yeah. So it's it works.
And you're not going to model it for us?
It's a little snug on me. I'll try it on.
You know, it's not supposed to sit. It's supposed to just lay on your noggin. There we go. Look, all we need now is a paintbrush. Then flick it a bit and... He's like, I've got one of those.
Instead of a
that's
paintbrush,
close
I have a
enough.
crochet hook.
It's close enough. Very nice. Very snaz.
Snaz. And then there's the one I just...
Did you do a little PK in the centre or not?
What do you mean by PK?
The little, it looks like a little stem that comes out the top. Did you do one?
Oh, no.
Oh, it's not a beret, that's a flat thing.
Okay, let's call that a flat thing then.
It's a flat bonnet. Why are you all sprinting out letters? Because, Aidan, if you'd paid attention, we need A, B, C, or D to answer the question, my dear. I started singing that at him, Amarina. I refused to finish. I thought I still need him in the live. Okay, I'm going to repeat. Aidan, pay attention, boy. In my greenhouse in the winter, I use how many heaters? A, 4, B, 3, C, 2, D, 1. All you need is A, B, C, or D, and all I need is patience, Lisa. Patience. And why the heck am I doing this backwards? I don't know.
Well, it's still working. It's just a little more difficult.
It's just very jumpy. Okay, Jennifer, if you could please put a break in the chat. And then when I see the break, I'll take David's answer.
Well, I'm sure I've got this one wrong.
Well, a guess is better than no guess. There we go.
Well,
David,
this is as
give
good
us
as
your guess.
mine. My guess is D.
1.
Mm-hmm.
David is not going on the spinny wheelie thingy, but
Not
Karen
surprising.
is. Karen! Go on, you can rejoice now, girl. You can rejoice. Karen got it. Well done, Karen. The answer is 2. It's only a little Winnie greenhouse, but 1 lifts up the temperature by 1 degree. And normally I start putting heaters out when it reaches 2 centigrade, because if it falls below, the heaters can keep it at just about 0, which should stave off death of my plants. Should. Doesn't always, but it should.
I'm not very good with plants at all. I have a black thumb.
I'm not saying it. 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 This is your time to refresh, by the way, guys. Refresh. Took me an hour to get on the spinny wheelie thingy. Well, not really. More like 50 minutes. Let's be positive. 50 minutes. You've got another 50 minutes to get on there again. So refresh, please, guys, so that you are here ready for David's in a moment. And he hasn't asserted his power yet, so that could be scary, because they might all blurt out all at once.
Shall I do it now, then?
You do it whenever you want to do it, as many times as you want to do it, but you have the power. I've literally said to myself that I am not giving people extra spinny wheelie entries, because it's all down to you.
Okay. Okay, this one is 3 truths and a lie.
So we've got to pick the lie out?
You have to pick the lie.
Okay.
And because of that, we get 2 people on the spinny wheelie pin.
Would that be the top 2 correct answers?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. So the top 2 fib finders. Okay.
Yes, you have to determine which one is a fib.
Okay.
A, I moved to New York City in 1991 to become an opera singer. B, I left New York in 2018 after a breakup and the sale of our apartment. C, I moved to Germany for a few months in 1996 to seek work as a singer. D, during my time in New York City, I moved a lot, and I lived in all 5 New York City boroughs at one time or another.
Because I know nothing about New York or geography or much about anything really, what are the 5 boroughs of New York?
They are Manhattan, the Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn, and Staten Island.
Oh, Staten Island's actually classed as New York.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Yes, they're all 5 different counties, and I think that we use county differently from the way it's used over there. But they're all 5 different counties, but they are still part of New York City, which is a bit of a tangle, actually. A little difficult to understand.
A bit like this, then. That's a tangle.
Yeah, that's how it is.
undisturbing, and all I heard was a snore on the windowsill. I've just woken her up. But she's claiming the sun, you see?
Well, I'm glad that there wasn't anything else snoring on the windowsill.
Well, so am I. Let's face it, so am I. Okay. Sorry about the tour. Bring it up again. Okay. Right. Mr. David, would you like to repeat, please?
Okay, remember this, we're looking for the fib this time, because this is 3 truths and a lie. A, I moved to New York City in 1991 to become an opera singer. B, I left New York in 2018 after a breakup and the sale of our apartment. C, I moved to Germany for a few months in 1996 to seek work as a singer. D, during my time in New York, I moved a lot and lived in every New York City borough at one time or another.
All at once?
At one time or another.
Not all at once, son.
That would be impossible, wouldn't it?
Oh, I don't know. If you had the money, you could have a place in each and move around each day.
Yeah, but what kind of a person would do that?
Look, there are people out there that do that.
Well, I'm sure there are, but I'm certainly not one of them. Okay. Oh, it worked?
Okay.
Oh, hooray.
Jennifer, break in the chat, please. My shoulder is killing.
I'm sure. Oh, God.
That's one heck of a firm ball.
I'm not going to comment.
It's really quite hard. I am so done for today. My shoulder is hurting way too much. I need to do some. There we go. We've got some tulips. Thank you, Jennifer. David.
Okay, the actual lie was D. I have not lived in every one of the boroughs.
Well, how dare you lie to us? How dare you?
I'm sorry, it's just part of my nature.
Sometimes, Sarah, sometimes. Aidan, you were too late. You've got to be much quicker than that because you need to be before the break.
So it looks to me like the first 2 correct answers were Deborah and Tabby. Tell me if I'm wrong.
I've got Tabby and I've got Deborah. Yep. Well done, you two. Both on the spinny wheelie thingy. Everybody else, make sure you refresh, please. Tabby, are you eating eggs again?
I love eggs, as long as they're slathered with bacon and cheese.
Oh, wrong type of egg, David. Miss Tabby gains her intellect from eating Reese's eggs. She just becomes an answer queen. Like she pumps out correct answers so quick, it's just there's dust, you know.
That makes a lot of sense. Yes, indeed.
Oh, where did I put it? Put them away. Okay, they are done. I never want to see them again ever until I use them.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay. So everyone should have refreshed, I hope. I will move the camera in a moment. Okay.
That really is a very good look for you. You should wear your hair down and in that fashion more often.
David, it means washing it.
No cross, no crown.
Yeah, but the pain. My hair is always, if it's ever down, if you ever see me with my hair down, it means that it's clean and it's been washed. If it's up, you know you can get your chips and fry them in me noggin.
I don't have that choice.
Well, maybe you could do it with your beard. Be
There is a
easier
possibility.
access.
It's actually it is in need of a trim right now. But because it's all white, whenever I trim it, it just looks like scruff. It looks like scruff now, but even more when I trim it.
There's colour in it.
Not
You've got
very
some.
much color.
You've got some definition.
A little bit, maybe. I used
Little
to
bit.
try to color it, but it would never last very long because it would grow so fast, and I would keep it so short that it just never made sense. It would require redoing the coloring like every week or something.
Oh well, no, forget
Which,
that.
you know, I let alone the expense, I just wasn't going to put that kind of effort into it.
No, like it's not. You don't blame me there.
Yeah.
Don't blame you.
You know,
I'm going to show off. I'm showing off just for a moment
Okay.
because I can now. This is giving me grief, but I love it.
How is it giving you grief? I love the colors. And
This
it looks
is
like
using Mandala Sparkle.
Are you manually color controlling, or are you
No.
just letting it fall where
I'm letting it
does?
fall where it may.
Okay.
But the
like
pain in the backside is the pattern isn't written brilliantly, and it's the Yarnspirations one.
Oh, I've run across some of those.
You've got to put. I'm sorry for anyone watching this. It isn't a crochet. I apologise. So you've got to put like 5 in one every now and again.
Just to make that particular valley point. Yeah.
Yeah, not only to obviously increase it, but also to make that lovely feather fan.
Yeah.
Valley Mountain bit.
Yeah.
But the there's apparently 36 rows in this pattern. The chart that it gives you is only 12. So after that, it's anyone's guess. And then
usually when that happens, you're just expected to repeat the same pattern 3 times.
Which you can't, because you've got to do the increasing as you go up the rows. You've got to put more increases in to create the fans.
You would increase at the same points, even if there are more of those points. Even if there are more of those points in a particular row, you would do the increases and the decreases at the same time. I have no idea where she's going. What she's doing.
It's not a puppy, we know that much.
What's that?
You said I don't no idea what she's got. I know it's not a puppy. With your face like that, it's not a puppy.
No, it's a sister.
Yeah, it's to a degree you can look the 2 rows below and go, okay, there's definitely in that stitch there I'll be putting 5. But then in some rows you've got stitch, skip, stitch, skip 4, maybe 7. In another row you've got it 9. In another row you've got it 8. But it's not 7, 8, 9 or 9, 8, 7. It's just higgledy-piggledy. Some you've even got it in the 6 that is after an 8, and you're like, okay, I don't know where I'm going with this. Am I putting 3 on the end? Am I putting 2 on the end? Am I putting an increase here, or am I not putting an increase here? And am I doing a straight lot of stitches, or am I doing skip stitches? I don't know. It's a little bit of a pig. It is, but
ideally there should be a consistent.
The ideal, David. Ideal. Is there such thing? Really? Welcome in, Maribel.
That's why I try to make my patterns clear, and I actively seek out people. I need people to really proofread them more than to actually test them.
Yeah.
Just to make sure I have stated things correctly. And by the way, if anybody in the audience wants to proofread any of my patterns, please send me an email. Because I have 1 or 2 that I'm going to publish soon. I just want to make sure that they're very clear before I start charging money for them.
It's always a good idea to proof before you actually put it out there, really. Mr. David, are you ready?
Is it my turn still?
It is.
Again?
I think. I don't actually know, but we'll go with you anyway.
Okay.
Sorry, people.
Okay, here we go. A. My favorite brand.
Oh, wait. The last one you did was find the fib. Are we finding a fib or are we finding a truth?
We're finding a truth.
Okay, thank you.
That was, yeah, this time we're finding a truth.
Welcome in, Recyclable. Welcome in. And welcome to the channel.
Okay.
Sorry, David.
Oh,
Sorry.
That's fine. A. My favorite brand of yarn is Premier. B. My favorite brand of yarn is Mainstay. C. My favorite brand of yarn is Lion Brand. D. My favorite brand of yarn is Red Heart.
Aidan, this is where you put A, B, C, or D. Just guess. If I answer this, can I go on the spinny wheelie thing?
It's your spinny wheelie thingy.
I know. I really ought to put myself on there, like, consistently. Really. Recyclable. Thank you very, very much for popping over. I'm so sorry Joe called me a grandma. I might be sat here now with me crochet, but I'm not a grandma.
Oh my goodness, who? Oh my goodness.
I got shouted out yesterday, which, bless his heart, it did get me, I think, 4 subscribers. But it's a gardening channel, and he didn't mention my gardening. He didn't mention the cat. He didn't mention card making, lives, games, none of that. He said, it's a bit like the comfort of your grandma. If you like your grandma, you know she sits there with a crochet. And, well, that's Ladybird Loves. And to demonstrate my channel, he brought up a left-handed tutorial for a puff stitch. And that, I'm like, how did anyone come over after that, really? It did make me giggle. Oh, Joe. Oh, Joe.
Well,
okay.
You know, all of the statistics are wonky. When I did my Easter marathon and I was on for like 10.5 hours, I actually lost subscribers during that time.
Or they left the day before, a couple of days before, but they showed up at that time.
Yeah, I'm sure that's more likely what happened. But I pretty much hover in the same range of 10. So I don't worry about that so much.
One person keeps saying you look like Shannon Doherty. I have no idea who that is.
Shannon Doherty?
Who's that?
She was on Beverly Hills 90210.
What's that?
That was a TV show in the 90s.
With what's his face? With the blue eyes.
Oh yeah, that narrows it down among Hollywood.
Oh, he was so good looking back then. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know. I've got Cruise in my head, but his name wasn't Cruise. I don't know.
No, not Tom Cruise. Certainly no.
No, not Tom Cruise.
Who else was in that show?
Jason Presley. Thank you, Karen.
Karen's
got my brain.
There, yeah.
Oh, he was. That's the only. I never watched it. I saw one trailer once with him. That was enough for a little girl like me. That was enough. Do you want to repeat your thingy, Mr. David?
I shall repeat my thingy.
Thank you.
Okay, A. We're looking for the fib, remember? A. No, I'm sorry. We're looking for the truth.
Truth.
The truth. You can't handle the truth.
It is out there, though.
A. My favorite brand of yarn is Premier. B. My favorite brand of yarn is Mainstay. C. My favorite brand of yarn is Lion Brand. D. My favorite brand of yarn is Red Heart. So,
if anyone else wants to put an A, B, C, or D before David goes back to bed.
Yeah.
He gets
Actually,
the
I did go
chance in
back to
40
bed
minutes.
after we. Sorry.
You get the chance in 45 minutes. Turn the camera off and go, that's it, I'm done for the day. I've been productive. I've done something good. That's
No.
me done.
Actually, I have to do other things today too, and it's funny. All weekend I was going, what have I got going on Monday? What am I forgetting? Oh my God, what am I forgetting? And then at 5 a.m, I get this message from you with the link.
I didn't know whether to send it then or not, and I thought, well, he hasn't looked at his phone for goodness knows how long, so it won't disturb him. Maybe I was wrong.
No, it was fine because
break in the chat, please, Jennifer.
It was at 5:40 that you sent it. Yeah.
I was being gentle. Welcome back, Wriggles.
Well, I was
how
pretty
did
much
the doctor
awake at
go?
the time anyway.
Where's that break in the chat? There it is. Okay, David, reveal, if you will.
The correct answer is C. My favorite brand of yarn is Lion Brand.
Me
and anyone who has watched me should know that.
It's mine too. I absolutely love it. More meds. Well, at least they're not turning you away and saying there's nothing, forget it, yada, yada, yada. At least they're taking it seriously. 2 weeks, good. They're keeping an eye on you, good. I know it's not good for you. You're not happy about it, but I'm pleased that they're keeping an eye on you. Okay, so the first person that I see with C is Handmade. So, Miss Handmade, you are on the spinny wheelie thingy. Congratulations!
That's what I see too. The first person, yeah.
Job done. Handmade, entry onto the spinny wheelie thingy. May's already quite clogged up with spinny wheelie entries, and we're only at the start. Okay, this is your time to refresh people so that you're not answering what was, you are answering what is, but you need to refresh to make sure that you are live. Dietitian tomorrow, specialist next Monday. My gosh, you're a busy lady.
That doesn't sound like much fun.
You know, I'd look at that and go, well, it gets me out of the house, I guess. I need to get out of the house more. I can't believe I'm getting so many Davy questions right. I know you get more Davy questions right than you do me. What's happening here? Whose side are you on?
Are there sides?
Yes.
Okay.
My side and Beanie's side. No other sides. I've run out of Beanie videos. I'm really, really scared.
Actually,
I think I've got 2 left, and then that's it. All my subscribers go.
I realized that I think all of my recorded and uploaded and scheduled videos have played now, so I need to make a lot more.
Yeah, the work commitment of YouTube is ridiculous. Yeah.
So
during my time off, I had a lab appointment, a doctor appointment, a dentist appointment, and a bone density test. Flipping heck. You need a vacation from your vacation, Deborah. I'm on the spinny wheelie thingy side. Do I get an extra entry for being a good girl and going to the doctor? It's not in my power. Wriggles normally gets quite a few entries. How about videos of Beanie outdoors? Good luck. Good luck.
Beanie go outdoors?
Oh yeah. When I go up to the greenhouse, she's often in shot when I'm in the greenhouse because she has to be there. Or if I'm digging in one of the borders, she's got to be there because she's the supervisor. You know, she's got to make sure everything's right.
Oh, of course. I know that some cats don't go outdoors, and some.
I couldn't do that. I really couldn't. So she's an outdoor cat. and a hunter. Right. I hope you guys have refreshed. I'm going to give you
your turn.
Thingy. This is so random. This is how desperate I get for questions when my head's not working. So, you're looking for the truth. The truth! I prefer a mug. I told you I'm desperate, okay? I prefer a mug that's the larger the better. B, tapered bottom. C, novelty. D, who cares as long as it's got a cuppa in it?
I have a guess.
Well, hold it. Wait until we got our break.
Well, there's no assurance that my guess is correct.
Who is banging? Every now and again, I hear the neighbour drilling or banging the past 2 weeks, and I'm really worried that he's creating spy holes. It's very, very unnerving. Okay, lots and lots of answers come through.
Okay, thank you.
Do you realise how disappointed I am when people don't get it wrong when it's about me? You don't know me, you don't pay any attention, and you don't listen. I'm so bad. Right, I'm going to repeat. Excuse me. Right. I prefer a mug that's A, the larger the better. B, tapered bottom. Don't get rude. C, novelty. D, who cares as long as it contains a cuppa? It's got tea in it. Who cares? Bring on the mug. I've got a feeling I know what David's going to say.
Do you?
Can I go on the spinny wheelie thingy if I guess your guess right?
That's completely up to you.
It's my power, mine. I will bring it back to me. Oh my gosh, I can't even do a half double crochet. Come on, girl. Do it properly. Okay, Jennifer, could you please put a break in the chat? Aidan got his answer in there before we did the break. Well done. There's the break. David, what is your answer?
My guess is D.
I knew you were going to. I wish I'd said it. I knew you were going to say that. Okay, let's have a look. It's wrong. It's wrong. I love a good tapered bottom.
Do you know?
I do. Because if you're making coffee, as an example, if you're making coffee, you've only got that small little space for the coffee to actually settle. So when you're stirring, you're more likely to actually get the coffee that's at the bottom. Whereas if you had a standard mug, you might end up with a splodgy bit at the bottom. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? No,
Not
okay.
really.
I like a tapered bottom, all right? So the answer is B. B for bottom. And nobody got it. Nobody knows me. And I've mentioned that a couple of times. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Nobody goes on the spinny wheelie thinking. Shame on you, people. Shame on you.
Be
okay.
ashamed.
Am I doing I don't know if I'm doing a half double crochet in this chain space. No. I'm guessing not. Okay. Have you refreshed, people? Ladybird, I think you picked the answers you think we won't choose. Yeah, I'll change everything about me just to suit you so I can moan. Because, you know, us Brits, we like a good moan. Like a good moan. Oh my gosh, this is making me out to look so bad. Thanks, Tabby. Thanks, Amarina. Cheers. Have you refreshed? Have you refreshed? Have you refreshed? Because David is about to give us another one. Don't forget your powers.
My powers. Okay. Looking for the truth this time. A. I had braces on my legs as a child. B. I had braces on my teeth as a child. C. I frequently injured myself as a child. D. I have only had one broken bone.
Welcome in, Nadine. Nadine, we are looking for the truth from 4 answers, and all you need to do is type A, B, C, or D as to which you think is the truth from David and mine's alternating realities.
That is a way to describe it, yes. I see a lot of different answers and a lot of different answers.
It's a nice little mix. Do you want to repeat yourself?
I frequently do. Okay. A. I had braces on my legs as a child. B. I had braces on my teeth as a child. C. I frequently injured myself as a child. D. I have only had one broken bone.
I think I remember this answer, but I'm not 100% sure now.
Oh, really?
I think you mentioned it.
I probably have. I think all of these things I've mentioned before.
See, this is kind of what I hope when I'm writing these down. I'm like, have I mentioned that before? Is that something that I've said out loud? Welcome in, Whisper.
Whisper's here. Yay!
She's back.
We love
How
Whisper.
long was she with you last night?
I was only on for about 6 hours. I was just exhausted and couldn't stay any longer. She was on for a few of those hours. I don't recall exactly how many.
It was a good couple, wasn't it?
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
You missed all the fun with me ball winding, Whisper.
Oh, it was fascinating, the ball winding.
Well, it was using Whisper's wool.
Was it?
It was.
Oh, it was beautiful stuff.
And yesterday I had a panic.
Oh, look, Bev is here.
Beverly's been here. She ate her breakfast and she's doing house bits.
Oh, okay. I missed her before. I didn't realize she was here.
Did you repeat or not? I can't remember.
I did, but would you like me to repeat again?
Oh, sorry. No. If you've already done one repeat. Jennifer, can we have a break in the chat then, please? I'm so sorry. Whisper, we're playing 1 truth, 3 lies, and all you need to do is an A, B, C, or D in the chat to guess which is the truth from each of us. There is the break. So, David, over to you.
The truth is B. I had braces on my teeth as a child.
Oh, I didn't get it right.
What did you think?
Legs.
Nope. And I didn't really injure myself very often, and I have never had a broken bone of any sort.
Who have you got as the first correct answer?
Oh, let me look. Is it Karen Y?
Yeah, okay, good. As long as I wasn't seeing things. Well done, Karen. Well done, well done, well done. So everybody, please do a refresh so that you'll be answering the right questions at the right time. Yes, and doing house bits. I call it home care. Sounds much better than housework.
Home care sounds like you have someone come in to take care of you and bathe you and, make sure you're taking your meds.
I need one of them.
Hmm?
I would guess it was just me that injured herself. I haven't. I missed out on the whole I've got a cast, please sign it thing.
Never had a cast.
Nope. All those that said hello, but there was a break in the chat. There was a break in the chat. Oh no, it's a different break for the. Oh look, see, Amagurumi is in need of a refresh. Ami, Miss Ninja, refresh, refresh, refresh. You see, this is why I constantly say to refresh, because you end up answering questions that don't exist.
I have been in chats where I would start seeing the answers showing up before I saw the question asked.
Psychic. Or you're just not in live chat.
No, I mean, usually, especially with StreamYard, there are
Ninja
delays.
Ninja, refresh, refresh, Ninja, refresh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to do mine. Going to have to. Okay. This will be an interesting one because I don't think I've ever actually told anybody the answer to this. I might have done, but we'll see. Okay. We're doing a preference thing again. Stop it.
I'm sorry.
Stop it. Never had a cast, but I broke my right foot in 8th grade. Then broke the same bone in left foot as an adult. You're just so greedy. You wanted to share them out. Okay. I much prefer to make A, shawls, B, cowls, C, hats, D, appliques or appliques, depending on how you want to say it. My preference, not what I make more of, but my preference to make. I so badly need to blow my nose. Allergy season.
Exactly.
I end up with the dryness. I've got the dry side of what I'm guessing might be hay fever, where my nostrils feel like they've got sand up them and my eyes crack because they're so dry. It's lovely. It's nice.
I always have a bottle of a saline nasal spray just to keep things from drying out too much up there.
Yeah,
I mean, it doesn't have any kind of medication, it's just a saline solution. Yeah,
there's what I'm supposed to be taking to ease the dryness up my snout. It's not something that I can afford to get yet. But that's a saline-ish solution. But I've got to be really careful because my schnoz is prone to nosebleeds. Very prone. Right, I'm going to repeat.
Probably because of the dryness.
Well, that doesn't help. But a nosebleed does kind of wet it up a little bit. Okay. I much prefer to make A, shawls. B, cowls. C, hats. D, appliques. Appliques. I've heard it said both ways, and I still call it appliques. Barb, caking, not using yet. Nadine, get some little noses. It's pure saline. It's for kids. It's great.
I've never
Little
heard of that,
noses.
Nadine.
Maybe she wants me to chop the kids' noses off at the school. Little noses. I'll gain some of those and shove them
That
up my
seems like
nose.
a rather extreme option.
Well, she says get some little noses. Where else do I get little noses from? Bar the little school up the road.
That is a valid question.
There you go. See?
No, rather than going to such lengths, I'm happy with my saline nasal spray.
My doctor said it's probably the dryness that is causing the nosebleeds. I've had nosebleeds for years, but I know mine won't be corrected unless I have surgery, and I refuse to have surgery. Right, Jennifer, break in the chat, please. Oh, she's saying it's name brand. Oh.
Well, of course we figured it was.
Yeah, name brand. Feet.
We didn't think you were literally telling us to go out and get
Well, you know.
little noses.
Right, David, what's your guess?
My guess was C.
Hats.
Correct.
It's what I make the most of. It's not my preference. But the preference came very, very quick from Amarina, who guessed correctly with shawls. I love making a good shawl. I really, really do. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. So Amarina, well done. You're on the spinny wheelie thingy. Karen, Deborah, Jennifer, Kaylin. You were so close. All within the same time frame. And my hubby got it right too. Fancy schmancy. Indeed. Right, guys, refresh. What time are we on? Okay, 15 minutes. Please refresh. Oh, look, it's the peacocks. It's the peacocks. She's given us peacocks again. I've forgotten what I do on the end. What do I do on the end? 3 in the last. Okay. Kaylin, if you're listening, row 16. Done. 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 Well, it will be in a minute when I've put 3 after crochets in the last stitch. Okay. I hope you have refreshed. Stop it, Mr. David. Stop it.
I'm sorry. I just heard see. There you go.
Where are you up to, Kaylin? She's going to say like row 22 now. Yeah, well, I don't blame you, Tabby. I'd love to. Right, David.
Okay, find the truth. A. I have 2 sisters. I live with one and don't really speak to the other. B. I have 1 sister, whom I have often mentioned. C. I have 1 sister and 1 brother. D. I have no sisters or brothers, but I refer to my friend as my sister.
Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. And yes, I did see your answer, Kaylin.
I see a wide range of answers coming through.
this is going down. And by the way, anybody that wants to say hello to Ingrid, now is your chance, because she's either watching this live now or she's watching it on replay for definite. So if you want to say hello.
We love Ingrid.
For Miss Ingrid.
And we hope that she gets better soon.
And David, if you'd like to repeat.
I shall. A, I have 2 sisters. I live with one and don't really speak to the other. B, I have 1 sister whom I've often mentioned. C, I have 1 sister and 1 brother. D, I have no sisters or brothers, but I refer to my friend as my sister. It's funny, when I was making these up, I had to mark which one was the truth and which one wasn't.
Oh, no, I can't remember. Oh, was it C or was it D?
I get so easily confused. Nothing but resonating space up here.
This is why I said put a hat on, keep it all contained.
Well, I tried my blue beret and you didn't like that.
I didn't say I didn't like it. Okay, break in the chat, please, Jennifer.
Let me scroll back.
Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. There's the break.
Shall I say the correct answer?
Please do.
The correct answer is A. And it looks like Kay's Crochet Haven is the first one to answer A.
She was. Miss Kaylin. On the spinny winnie thingy. Oh my gosh. You're not on there already? Oh my gosh. She's going to blame it on the fact that she's normally working at this time.
Is it hard to construct a spinny wheelie thingy?
No. Really, really, really easy. And it saves itself as well. So you can come out of it, turn the PC phone off, go away, come back days later, bring it up, and there it is all ready for you. And you don't have to sign in, no registration. Just, hey, if I can use it, David, anybody can use it. It's so easy. Oh, yeah, I need this. I need this. What's the time? Okay. I quite like this one because this is an interesting thing, and I don't know whether I've said anything like this or not yet. So I hope you guys have refreshed. I hope.
Me.
The amount of times where I do that. This often before I go and do a video, I get all the cameras set up and I crick my neck a little bit, sort the hair out, and then I go yeah, that'll do. I do it so often. I don't know what, there's nobody here. Normally Beanie's not even in the room. Anyway, okay, here we go. So remember A, B, C, or D, which is the truth? I used to be a pen pal. Remember pen pal? Pen pal of someone in Iceland, prison, a young lad in the next street, or my ex-boss.
So the 4 options are Iceland, someone in prison, someone in the next street, or your former boss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we drove by where they are building the steel plant here in our town, where it's going to make Olin County. Olin? I don't like the thought of a steel mill, but it's bringing jobs, but bye-bye environment. Oh, pardon me. Oh, I'm so sorry.
In the U.S., when they say they're going to bring jobs in, they also bring the people in to fill the jobs, and the local people don't get very many of them.
Same over here. Gosh, there were a lot of answers very, very quickly. And they're all different. Maybe I didn't say this then.
Well, I don't remember ever hearing it before, but that doesn't mean that it's wrong.
Oh, sorry, Kaylin. Okay, so I'm going to repeat. I used to be a pen pal of someone in Iceland, someone in prison, a lad in the next street, or my ex-boss. Looking for the truth. Truth! Local people are already being hired. Wow. Wow. Did you finish your hat, David?
Which one?
Whatever, the one you were working on. I've just noticed
I was
that you
working
haven't
one.
done-
Yeah, I was. You remember I put it on and I'm going, why is this so big? I should have used a smaller hook or something.
Look, there are many different sized heads out there.
That's true. That's true.
One
I'm not
friend
too
I
worried
made a
about it.
hat for, it was
Mhm.
way too small, and he put it on his son, who is 7, and it was too small for his son. Okay, fine. Used exactly the same wool again, but made a different same size hook, different pattern, and just increased by 1 row, and it was perfect for the son, but still too small for dad. And oh my gosh, 3rd time lucky, I finally got there.
I think maybe I did 1 round too many at the top where I was starting it off. But still, it'll fit someone maybe.
It will fit someone. Okay, can we have a break in the chat, please? I will see who got the answer right first. And I have my person, I think, when we've got the break. It's time, 10 to, okay. Thank you very much. David, what's your answer?
This one's difficult, and it's purely a guess, but I'm going to go C.
The lad in the next street. Oh, it was a girl in the next street that I literally used to be a pen pal of. But it's the wrong answer here. The correct answer is prison. I used to write to a ginger lad called Mark in prison.
Do you know that I really wanted to guess that?
Why didn't you?
Because I never listened to my gut.
So many people go, oh, I was going to do that as my first answer, then go with it. So Deborah's on the spinny wheelie thingy. Well done, Deborah. Who else got it right? Sarah got it right. Yeah, I was a prison whore. Okay, refresh, please, people. We're going to have 1 left from David And then one left from me. Bye-bye, Beans. See you later. So make it a good one, David, because I know you've got a couple to choose from.
Several left. So one of them is a trick question, so I will not do that one.
Well, if you did the trick one, you could assert your power in quite a magnificent way.
Yeah. With power comes responsibility.
Yeah, there's no responsibility in this channel.
Oh,
You're surprising me today, Lisa. Teal, prisoners, what's next? I mean, Kai, you missed out the red light district from my non-Yanni facts. You've got to add that in there as well.
Well, okay then.
Wait for it. Let them refresh. Sometimes it takes a minute. Hang on. Bear with it. I don't think I want to know, Karen. This is doing things like this is how I lose subscribers. Oh, that's what you like. Bye. Sorry. It wasn't real. Honest. I seriously need to watch this back. The hamster volleyball. It's turned into volleyball. Hamster ping pong. I thought it was. It wasn't my fault. That was Leanne Colton's fault.
Hamster volleyball?
You missed that?
I want to know.
It was how it sounds.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just so
it was a hamster and pillows. It had soft landings.
Okay.
It just took regular flying lessons.
I don't know about that.
Okay, David, would you like to give us your last one, please?
Okay, here we go. A. These questions are easy to come up with. B. These questions are hard to come up with. C. These questions feel very vulnerable. D. These questions can be very funny.
No, I'm not laughing.
Next I'll say, I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing with you.
No, I wouldn't lie like that.
That's a great line, though, from a movie. I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing with you. The other one says, I'm not laughing.
I'm not laughing. Oh, you know, you got tagged in Gina's latest video, Mr. David.
Did I really?
You did.
I'll have to look for that.
Your #6 bucket list patterns.
Oh, it's another list meme. Ugh. I did, during the course of my...
all of the above.
During the course of my live stream yesterday, I did the 10 non-yarny things about me. I was in the very first set that went around, the one that originated with Crystal back a day. I was tagged early by Gary, Urban Yarn.
Yeah.
Which other ones have I done? There's so many now.
Yeah, they make the rounds every year, David. Every year you'll have the same thingy. They come round.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah.
Repeat, my dear, repeat.
Okay. A. These questions are easy to come up with. B. These questions are hard to come up with. C. These questions sometimes feel very vulnerable. D. These questions can be very funny. Now, there is a correct answer in the chat that I have seen.
You know E isn't an option, right? You didn't state E. You're not allowed to use E. No E's. That's very 90s. Okay. Jennifer, please break the chat for us. Oh, I don't know which one to do. I'm going to keep it non-crochet related. David, give us the answer, please.
The correct answer is E, all of the above.
But you didn't give E as an option. You can't do that. That's
well,
nasty.
You keep telling me I have the power.
You do, but you didn't give E as an option, so it's not allowed.
Well,
you can't do
say
that.
It's allowed because I have the power.
They only had the options of A, B, C, or D. Wriggles went off on a limb. She wasn't allowed to.
But she was the only one who was right.
I know. I mean, we'll put Wriggles on anyway, but still, you need to give an A, B, C, or D answer.
But they all are correct.
Which one's highest?
If I have to choose only one,
you do.
I guess it would be B, but
B, but
really, it's E, all of the above.
Karen's on the spinny wheelie thingy. I'm taking 1 mark off David's for being wrong for his own question.
Well, Whisper's already told me that I'm rude.
Exactly.
Which,
exactly.
I thought already went without saying.
Guys, please refresh and we'll do one more from me. And then we will call it quits and let David and Tabby go to bed, not together. Everyone goes on the wheel. He didn't say that. David hasn't said that, so nope.
Barbara goes on the wheel. Definitely. Twice.
Everyone goes on twice.
No.
So you guys should be refreshing. Should be.
Oh, somebody is welcoming Joe. Which Joe just came in?
Joe, the one that called me a grandma. Hi, Joe. Welcome in.
Is that Garden State Gardener?
Yeah.
I don't believe I know him, but hello.
Joe does some amazing seed giveaways every Sunday, and he has got so much land that he is working with. So much land.
Amarina, yes, you are refreshing, indeed.
Wriggles, you got on the spinny wheelie thingy, but incorrectly, but still. You got on there.
Completely
and Karen.
Correctly. Because I have
David
the power.
has been naughty. Naughty.
Yeah, like that surprises anyone.
I know. What did I expect? Really?
I mean, I told you before, you said that nice people go on the spinny wheelie thing, and I'm going, well,
nice
what am I doing
people.
here then?
I know, right? I really ought to rethink what I say. Not even rethink, I just need to think. Okay, so we're going for the last thingamy bobbity what's it from me. Which is the truth? A, B, C, or D? I was originally going to be called, when I was in my mummy's tummy, A, Charlene. B, Thomas. C, Craig. D, Sarah. Options. And I know that I've said this around Christmas time during the 24-hour lives. One of them, I know that it came out, but it was only a passing thing. So we'll see who gets it correct from guesswork. Joe, thank you very much. I think I commented on your video with regard to sending a couple of people over. Recyclable home, oh, what's his name? Recyclable Homestead, I think came in here earlier, right at the beginning. Oh, welcome in, Julie. Okay, a guess is a guess, Julie. But this is the last chance to get on that spinny, wheelie thingy. Joe, I just can't believe you call me a grandma. I mean, really? Flipping grandma. Cheeky so-and-so. Okay, I am going to repeat your options. I was originally, when I was in my mummy's tummy, going to be called A, Charlene, B, Thomas, C, Craig, D, Sarah. I'm sorry I killed it, Nadine. I didn't mean to. It's bound to happen at some point with me sitting on it, really. And if I sat on it, it really would be dead.
Although, depending upon what kind of case it's in, it could be remarkably sturdy.
Oh, my weight, David. My weight, me sitting on anything is bound to... I mean, I've broken my sofa, and that's quite a hefty thing.
I've done that too.
It's not good. It's very costly. Okay. Break in the chat, please. Yes, you are, Whisper. Yes, you are. Just so we can see the outcome. Okay. We got babies. It's a very good break. Okay, David, what's your answer?
My guess is B.
B was Thomas. You're going for that?
Yeah.
Well, you'd be correct. I was going to be called Thomas.
Oh.
Because in the scans, I had a little winkle, which disappeared when I came out. It just went, gone. Wriggles! You got it. Well done. David, I'm going to give you the authority to do one thing.
What is that?
And only one. Okay? Singular. One. You may put anyone in the chat that you like onto that spinny wheelie thingy. Who would you like to go on?
I think it should be a recent arrival who has not had the opportunity to answer many questions. So for that reason, I would say Garden State Gardener.
Mr. Joe, who called me grandma. What did he say?
Well, that's another reason to put him up there.
I have to hear the replay on the grandma thing. It was not intended that way. It sounded like it. You cheeky bugger. My mind was really screwed up yesterday. It was a great live. Whisper.
That doesn't sound like much fun, Whisper.
Give me a second. I bet I'm not going to be able to find it, am I? Yeah. Go away. Oh, you poo head. Entertain the troops for a moment, please, David.
Another opening, another show.
More. Tassels, glitter, stuff.
I don't wear tassels. But let's see.
Okay.
When Joe's Bowling Sports, had his birthday celebration, I sang a little something to him and totally messed it up.
That's clever.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Congratulations to everybody who got on the spinny wheelie thingy. Or without a can, it's not complete.
Marina says, "Oh look, it's Gypsy Rose Lee. I've been called many things."
I want David to do the can.
Yeah. Oh,
See, we've got a
please.
complete
You want me to go to the
live.
hospital, do you?
Well,
I don't
why
have
not?
medical
Let's all
insurance
go.
at the moment. I can't go. I can't do the can.
Okay, right. Everybody who came into the live, well done. I have put many of you that were chatty onto the spinny wheelie thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Those that got correct answers, you know you're on the spinny wheelie thingy. Well done, you smart Alex. Well done. Even if it was guesswork, well done. Those that are watching the replay, or even sticking it in the background on mute, either way, thank you very, very much. It is appreciated. Can we all please say a thank you to Mr. David for weirdly volunteering to do this again with us? Because I didn't even ask in that sense, he just volunteered. Okay, I'm not going to ask you. Go for it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been fun. It's been fun. I'm putting these questions aside so that when I do it again, maybe 6 months hence, I will have the same questions and not have to rewrite
I'm sure you
them.
said something like that last time that we did this. You said, "Oh, give it 6 months and I'll maybe do it again." Well, this is less than 6 months and you're here.
Well,
there you go. Thank you, young man.
Who were you talking to? Young?
Thank you, David and Lisa. Thank you, David. Bearded yarn dude. Thank you, David. Muchas gracias. Thanks. Thank you, Lisa and David, for a fun Monday.
Lovely. I've had a lovely time, and I do think I will have a lie down right now.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's amazing how just sitting here doing nothing really takes it out of you.
I don't sleep all that well anyway. That's why I was awake when you messaged me at 5:40 this morning. But
you're blaming me. Can't believe you're blaming me.
Well,
right.
Of course I am. Why are you surprised?
This once. I'll let you. David, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
See you later, peoples.